Hello, welcome to my channel. Whether you are new or a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here today. I am sharing with you my evening skincare routine. I've done a morning skincare routine and I hadn't gotten a chance to share this yet, so I am doing so now. So if you are interested, let's get started. Today is all about evening skincare. Some of these products you may recognize from my morning skincare routine. If you have not had a chance to check that out, I will have that video linked below for you. So we are just going to get the hair pulled back and everything in place. I'm not going to zoom in. I don't think that's necessary. I am going to take my watch off. I've already taken my rings off because I don't like to do my skincare wearing those items. The first thing that I like to do, I usually do this in the bathroom over my sink, but I have a bowl of lukewarm water here in front of me, and I'm going to share the product while I use it. So the first thing I get out is this towelette. I just accidentally folded it in half and now it won't unfold. It is an extra large, I believe. This is from the Clean Skin Club. These are their Clean Towels XL. This is the 50 count box. You can find these on Amazon, but you can also purchase them on their website. I believe that they tend to give free product away when you order from their website. I think you have to order in a larger amount. When I looked the other day, I think it was like 4 or 5 boxes. But anyway, I love these. 50 lasts me actually a little over 2 months because I don't wear makeup every day. So I only use these when I wear makeup because I don't want makeup getting on my washcloths and things, because I've been reading some newer articles about how it's harder to get makeup out, especially foundation or waterproof makeup, to get out of the fibers of the material. And so these are supposed to be better for your skin because it doesn't hold those, and of course they're disposable. So I really like these for my evening skincare routine. So the first product that we are going, now you may be able to see I do have on foundation, I have blush, I know I have concealer on, mascara, eyeshadow, and of course lips here. So I am using the Janoko Clean 10 Cleansing Balm to clarify and hydrate. It has 10 purposeful ingredients, including pearl barley, ferment, filtrate, and vitamin E. This is 85 milliliters or 2.87 ounces. And this is their refillable version. So they had a version where, you know, you would just recycle the packaging or toss it out, I guess. And then they came out a year or two ago, maybe a couple years ago, where this is actually a refill. So this actually comes out and you have this cylinder part, I guess, and the cap, and you can order the refill so that there's less packaging involved. So it does have a slightly sloped surface and it just twists off. It comes with a little spatula, and then it has a, you know, little protector on it for the top, and then it is your kind of typical Korean sherbet cleanser. It does have a very nice orange citrus scent. So I tend to use a good amount, especially when I am wearing those layers of makeup. So I take about that much. Get all that off the spatula. And then I'm going to rub that together in my hands a little bit because it does become an oil. And then we are just going to spread that all over. All right, so I'm going to rinse off my hands, and you can probably see I saved my eyes for last just so I could kind of see what I was doing, but now we're going to emulsify it on a little bit. I'm going to use the All Clean Green Foam by Hamish. It has a pH of 5.5. It's a gel cleanser. It's very mild and it is very good for sensitive skin. So I'm just going to grab a dab of that. You can see how gel-like it is. I'm going to close my eyes since I'm wearing my contacts. All right, so now I'm going to take that cleansing cloth and I'm going to soak it, wring out the water. And I like to use the texturized side on my face to make sure that I'm getting everything off, but you can use it how you want. I don't want to rub too hard or too fast. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff that came off, which is good. That's what we want. And I like to go back kind of the opposite direction of the way I went the first time, just in case, you know, make sure everything came off. I'll lean in a little bit. As you can see, all of my makeup is removed. I think, let me double check my eyes. Yeah, actually, this is probably the only balm cleanser that I've used that gets the makeup, the mascara off my eyes, and it's not scattered everywhere. Usually I've got little black balls or little black debris around my eyes from the mascara coming off. This one doesn't have that, but you can see my lashes are clean. There is no mascara left on there. That is wonderful. But it is very soft. Now, and it already feels dry, but my skin feels soft because I used the textured side, just because I'm using a cloth anyway, and rubbing my face. That does do a physical exfoliation. So just keep that in mind because you don't want to over exfoliate your skin. But it feels very soft. You know, I definitely need to start adding the products so that they don't, my skin doesn't dry out. So the first thing I'm going to use, now this is something I only use, I think 3 days a week, is the Edam Cashmere Peel Gentle Exfoliating AHA and PHA Toner. Because this is so gentle, even though I had the cleansing cloth when I was doing my initial first and second cleanse, I can still use this afterwards to chemically exfoliate my skin without irritation, which I think is wonderful. This product comes out a little thicker, so I do tend to probably use a little bit more than maybe I would if it was clearly liquid, but it does come out, I'll show you, it's got a little bit more of a milkier consistency. It is, you know, thin and lightweight, but it's not sticky or anything like that. So we are just going to lightly wipe that across and around. Down the neck. You want to keep that, I guess it should be upwards, but you know. And then just a little bit across the lips. It is nice and gentle, so if there is any dead skin on your lips or anything like that, it will help slowly over time. So that is the Edam cashmere peel. All right, we'll give that a second. All right, the next product is the Beauty by Joseon Glow Replenishing Rice Milk. This has 2 parts, so you have to shake it to get it to combine. Now you can see it's all milky. So this is the toner that I use, and I just put it directly in my hand, rub it together, and then I pat it in. Now, all the products that I am using will be linked below. I believe they're all affiliate links, but they will have a little asterisk next to it if they are, just in case they're not. This is the Mary & May Vegan Blackberry Complex Cream Essence Youth and Glow. And as you can see, this also has 2 parts to it. So we're going to shake that up until it combines and it becomes kind of a very pale pink color. And we're just gonna do the same thing, put that in our hands and tap that in. And I feel like this has made a big difference on my skin. Next, I have the Mary & May Tranexamic Acid and Glutathione Eye Cream. Comes in this nice silver tube. It has a little precision, I don't know. And I just use, I think they say you can use like a little bit less than a pea size amount. I don't use a ton. But I do put it underneath and on the eyelid and around the corners. I also have the Edam Cloud Cushion Airy Brightening Moisturizer. I have been using this a lot. I believe I use this in my AM skincare routine and I'm really enjoying it. You can see that I have definitely used probably half this jar so far, which I think there was like an air bubble inside because I only just started using this in January, so I can't imagine after 2 months it's been that much, but maybe it has. That still, now I probably have a little too much there on my hand. I think they say like a pea size amount, but we're going to run that along the neck as well. Again, I rub this through my fingers or on my hands, and then I pat it into the skin. Sometimes I will use a sheet mask to help. I usually prefer to use that on the weekends just because I have more time. During the week, it's definitely a little bit more of a rush, but it is nice to relax and it is nice to have a little bit of routine. I mean, I do have 8 steps for my evening routine. But I enjoy that. If that's not something that you like, you can certainly just do 3 steps. 3 steps. You can do a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer, and that's it. Or you can do your 2 cleansers and moisturizer. I do think that toner helps because it does get a little bit deeper into the skin and makes it, it does get it ready for the products you add on top. I was using a retinol at one point. I'm not at this right now. I actually ran out and I just didn't replenish. You can curate your routine to whatever works best for you and whatever skin concerns that you have. I really love how this just makes my skin nice and supple and plump. It has a nice luminous finish, but it's not greasy looking. It's not oily. It's not, hey, what did you just do to yourself? And then last but not least, I am going to put the CNP Laboratory Propolis Lip Serum on my lips. I really do love this. It looks like a little bit is already coming out. But this has worked wonders on my lips. It's funny though, lip products, sometimes they'll work for a week and then they kind of stop, or they'll work for a couple of weeks, maybe a month. So I do tend to jump from lip product to lip product. I don't always use the same one all the time because it doesn't always continuously work. So that is my skincare routine. Now you can tell that my face is a little bit, does have some redness, especially in here. Well, actually really all over. And that is just from using the products. These are all safe for sensitive skin. Again, everyone's skin is different. So, you know, you want to use what's best for you. These have worked well for me. The redness will go down a little bit, but because it's at night and I'm going to bed, I don't really care. If it was irritating my skin, that would be different. But because it's just, you know, a little bit of a reaction, in the sense that I put something on my skin, you know, it's okay. I'm not super worried about it. But if you're interested, again, everything will be linked below. If there's something that you're really enjoying, let me know. It may be something I want to try out. I have combination skin and I live in Central Florida, so it is typically hot and humid. So I try to use lightweight products to layer so that my skin doesn't feel heavy or anything, because the humidity is heavy enough in the air. And aside from that, if you are using a retinol product and you'd like to recommend that to me, I would love to know what it is. I'm, you know, looking into that. I know that in Korean skincare, they have been using bakuchiol as an alternative to retinol because it's better for sensitive skin. So I am looking into some of those products to maybe try something like that instead of a retinol. But if you have made it this far, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and join my little space here on the internet. And wherever you are, I hope that you have a lovely day or evening, depending on when you watch this. And I hope that you remember to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. Bye.